The year is 2008. Pixar released a movie that didn't just entertain us, it completely redefined animation and what films could achieve. And that movie was Wall-E, a film with barely any dialogue in the first 30 minutes, yet it held the audience so captivated in this movie. Today, I want to dive into how Wall-E remains one of the most brilliant films ever made and how it changed the world of animation. One of the most groundbreaking choices Pixar made was silence. Instead of filling the film with constant dialogue, Wall-E leans heavily on visual storytelling and sound design. For nearly the first half an hour, Wall-E doesn't speak, yet everybody was glued to the screen. Characters are the heart of the Wall-E movie, so let's start with Wall-E himself. He's clunky, he's a clanker, rusty, and he's always around trash and garbage, constantly making his own fortress, making you wonder what he's making next, right? But his innocence and curiosity makes him so lovable, and that's part of the reason why this movie had such big success. I mean, it makes you think of like your pet dog or cat because of how cute he looks. And there's Eve. She's sleek, futuristic, and almost the opposite of Wall-E in every way. Yet somehow their bond feels so real, heartfelt, and deeply human. Even the humans in the film, although shown as lazy and disconnected, play an important role highlighting how far the movie characters have drifted from the world around us. Pixar took a non-human characters and gave them a soul and reminded us what it truly means to live. Beyond the love story, Wall-E carried a message that really hit hard. At its core, the movie is about the dangers of consumerism, environmental negligence, and humanity growing dependent on technology as every day passes. But it never felt like a lecture. It used humor, charm, and heartfelt moments to deliver one of the most strong social commentaries ever put in a family movie. In fact, many critics call Wall-E Pixar's boldest project because it wasn't afraid to address real-world issues. And the crazy part? It did all this while still being adored and loved as a film for kids. And to say the least, Wall-E was revolutionary. I mean, Pixar worked with legendary sound designer Ben Burtt, the same genius behind R2-D2's beeps from Star Wars, to create Wall-E's voice, all his little words, his clicks, his clankiness, and even the squeaks. They all carried personality, and by watching the movie, you could tell. And visually, this movie blended realism and stylization in a way that felt fresh. I mean, the dusty, trash-filled Earth contrasted with a clean space station-esque, That's what Pixar was showing off, but in the best way possible, pushing animation to new heights not seen in that era. I mean, looking at it right now, it's hard to believe that the movie was made in 2008. I fell in love with it the first time I watched it, and I sure hope many of you did too. After Wall-E, the animation world shifted dramatically. Filmmakers realized audiences were ready for more ambiguous and thought-provoking stories. The film showed studios that you could tackle big themes like loneliness, love, and the future of humanity in an animated movie and still have it succeed in a box office. It also reinforced Pixar's reputation as a studio that doesn't just make, kids' movies. They make timeless stories for everyone of all ages to enjoy. Wall-E went on to win the Academic Award for Best Animated Feature, even earned a nomination for the Best Original Screenplay, which is almost unheard of for an animated film. In the end, Wall-E wasn't just a story of love between two robots. It's a story of love to cinema itself, a reminder that animation is not a genre for just kids, but a genre capable of deep, emotional, and world-changing storylines. 17 years later, it still feels ahead of its time. If it came out now, it would still do insane in box office and in the movie theaters. ever doubted the power of animation, just remember, a rusty little compactor with 2 binocular eyes said the most about humanity, more than any blockbuster movie could ever. Thanks for watching. If you love this breakdown of WALL-E, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button for more deeper dives into other categories. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys have any suggestions for future videos, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'll be reacting to every single comment that I can see because I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber. So, till next time, have a great day and have a WALL-E time.